All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we have an update, an official one on the Gervonta Davis Lamont Roach rematch, when it will be, and where it will most likely be. And also, we're going to talk about some of the hurdles that Gervonta Davis needs to overcome if he is going to win the fight. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division and give you an update, a very, very solid update on the fight between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach, which I am being told by Matt from Brunch Boxing, shout out to Matt from Brunch Boxing, that the T-Mobile Arena has been reserved for August 16th. Once again, that is the T-Mobile Arena on August 16th has been set aside by the PBC, and it is understood that that will be the date that Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach rematch. Now, before I get into the details of the rest of the video, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime supporter and subscriber of the channel, thank you guys so much. So look, hopefully all of the dog and pony stuff can all go away now, as we now know that Gervonta Davis is looking to have that fight on August 16th. Hopefully that will mean that we're not going to have a bunch of back and forth about it getting moved and who and him not fighting Lamont Roach, all of the regular stuff that comes around, you know, around the time that Gervonta Davis announces a fight. A bunch of stuff. Bunch of people talking crazy, but hopefully we won't have that now that we know what the date is targeted to be. Now, of course, anything can happen in between now and then until you actually officially get, you know, a fight announcement formally made. But, you know, I feel safe to say that it looks like this is going to be it. Also, I'm hearing that they're looking to put people like Gary Antoine Russell on the undercard, but that the undercard is supposed to be very, very, very stacked. So now, please note something, though, that unlike another fight, which is being put on by Turkey Al-Sheikh, the Canelo Alvarez-Crawford fight, the tickets have not gone on sale for Gervonta Davis fights, unlike Canelo Alvarez's fight with Terrence Crawford, which somehow, before they actually announced what the venue was for the fight, they put the tickets on sale, only to have to turn around and say, oh, well, no, we're not going to have it on that date, or we don't know if it is going to be on that date. It may be in 3 or 4 different cities, right? And this is something that was done by Turkey Al-Sheikh because I don't know why. Some people are saying that the event is really going to be on September 13th, on September 12th in Las Vegas, that it's really going to be at Allegiant Stadium, and that Turkey Al-Sheikh is just saying it's not going to be there just to throw everybody off. I have no idea why a promoter that's investing that amount of money on a card would want to throw people off as to when the fight is going to be. But hey, man, that's the way they're doing business over there. I am extremely, extremely glad that the PBC is not doing business like that. So as of right now, it looks like August 16th is going to be the date for that fight. But again, wait until they actually do a formal promotion for the fight. But I'm sure once they do that and you buy your tickets, I'm pretty sure the date won't move. At least it won't move on purpose because they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Now, as far for the Gervonta Davis-Lamont Roach fight itself, I'm excited about the fight, but there's a couple things that I really am hoping take place before that fight. And that is in the camp of Gervonta Davis. I certainly hope that Gervonta Davis is solidly focused in this fight. I hope that he is has all of his issues handled, that he doesn't have anything that could possibly distract him. If you did not know, before the last fight that he had with Lamont Roach, he actually had something that was distracting to him in his life, and it was related to his probation potentially being revoked and him having to go to jail. And why would he have had to go to jail? Because he had left Florida and went back to Baltimore without permission. So that, I'm believing, was on his mind and in his head in the lead up to that fight. And that could have been some of the drama and stuff that they said that he had experienced, that not, that he really wasn't given a lot of details on. And that could be a major thing. But whatever the case is, he's got to make sure that he doesn't run into any problems with the law. But more than anything else, I'm certainly hoping that he ended the retirement mentality. If you recall, before he went into the fight with Lamont Roach the last time, he was talking about retirement. He was going to have 2 more fights and it was going to be done, right? He actually was talking about doing an exhibition with Jake Paul. And that had come out after the fight. After the fight wound up being a draw, that he was looking to do the fight with Jake Paul. As long as he doesn't have all of that type of stuff going on in his head during this fight, I think that he should be okay. But he's got to make sure that he's doesn't have any illegal issues, and he doesn't have any other type of just walking down and smell, looking at the flowers, looking at the birds and the bees, smelling the flowers, all that stuff. Nah, man, you got a job to do, man. And this guy's going to try to beat you up, bro. So I think he needs to just go in there, be smart about it. Also, he should consider fighting from the outside. He's probably not going to get a decision out of Lamont Roach. So, he's probably not going to get a knockout over Lamont Roach, because Lamont Roach is not really engaging or opening himself up for that. So I think he should just try to go out there, do the best he can do to outbox Lamont Roach, pick it up in certain paces when he needs to, but put Lamont Roach into a circumstance where Lamont Roach has to come forward at Gervonta earlier, let him counter, and I think he should be able to win the fight. Because I thought in the first half of the fight, the first time, I thought that Gervonta Davis won the first half of the fight by fighting from the outside. But we'll see, man, what happens. I'm just hoping that the fight date doesn't move. I am really excited about having another PBC card. Hopefully, maybe we can get Jermall Charlo on. Well, Jermall Charlo is going to be fighting on this card that's coming up real soon. But maybe we can get, if Jermell said he's going to come back, that Jermell could be on the undercard. But obviously, Gary Antoine Russell and guys like that. But, it is what it is, man. I'm just happy that they're getting back in the ring. You please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.